Playing for C3 Club.
From Atlantic City, New Jersey, VSN and AVP.com, bringing you the AVP Junior Nationals this afternoon. It is the 16 and under finals between Kaylee Kleinetland and Mia Saavedra against Jordan Boulware and Ashley Pater. Paul Boron with you courtside, glad to be with you. We had the 14 and under champs a little while ago in White and Pond, and moments ago we just had the 18 and under championship as Mitchell and Mather took the title, and now it is Boulware and Pater, the USC commits, going against Kleinetland and Saavedra.
Ashley Pater back to serve here on center court. We got 1-0 here.
Just underway, and this is Pater back to serve. Handled by Kleinetland, and Kleinetland will drop it over. Boulware will set Pater. Kleinetland going for the line and just missing the tape, and it's 2-0 for Boulware and Pater. Pater out of Sarasota, Florida, just south of Tampa if you're not familiar. The jump serve. Two powerhouses here, Pater and Boulware. So Kleinetland and Saavedra know that they have their work to cut out for them. Had a nice chat with their coach, Coach Pre, Piantadosi Alima. I think I said that right. She gave me the pronunciation, but I'm sure I butchered it. But very nice, and told me that her team knows that they've kind of been underdogs throughout. She said they are the dark horse that showed up so far in this tournament, but facing a tall challenge here in Boulware and Pater, who already lead this one 4-0. Another good serve by Pater. Kleinetland at the net, handled by Boulware. Boulware drops it down, and Kleinetland unable to get there, and it is 5-0, and Coach Pre says her team needs timeout, and so they will head to the dugout area, and we'll tell you how these two teams got here. We'll start with the team of Saavedra and Kleinetland. They beat Klein and Atkins in the semifinals. That was after they had won in the quarterfinals earlier today, beating Holden and Yester. Meanwhile, Pater and Boulware in the quarterfinals won 21-10 and 21-13 over Renicky and Coakley, and then won 21-8 and 21-12. So 5-0, Boulware and Pater with the lead. Pater a deep serve. Kleinetland will pass forward to Saavedra. And a point for Kleinetland as she finds the back line, and they will go back to serve. And it'll be Mia Saavedra back to serve. Plays indoors as well as a setter. Pater down the line, and Kleinetland knows she can't get there. And as they do the changeover, it is 6-1. Our score, as Boulware will go to serve. If you're familiar with that name, she is the daughter of former NFL player and Florida State Seminole Peter Boulware. That second part of that pains me to say as a Florida alum, but great player, Peter Boulware, and he has got a great volleyball daughter in Jordan Boulware. Her younger sister also plays in the 14 and unders. Service error there, though, and that will send Kaylee Kleinetland back to serve. Very cool, calm player, Coach Pre told us. Good serve there. Pater at the net, goes down the line and gets the point against the aggressive high five from her partner, as it is 8-2, Boulware and Pater. Pater to serve. Klein Land, nobody at the net. Going deep and goes too deep, and it is 9-2. Pater, a Young Gun Award winner, one of 15, winning that award. And she gets a good serve there, and Jordan Boulware fired up about the ace. As Saavedra unable to get there, it is 10-2. So just what the favorites were looking to do to get started, and exactly not what the underdogs in Saavedra and Klein Land were looking for in the start. And an unforced error there makes it 11-2. As Pater will continue to serve on a beautiful day in Atlantic City. Sun setting down to our west, but 77 degrees, slight breeze, just a beautiful day. And that one is going to go long, and at the changeover it'll be 12-2. But getting back to the weather, got here late last night and went out on the boardwalk as you're supposed to do in Atlantic City. Went for a run this morning, and boy, just talk about beautiful weather to go for a run, to play volleyball. There's a boating event going on here at the beach right now as well. If you see the big crowd off in the distance every now and then, that's going on. We got big crowds here at all the courts. Lots of qualifying action going on in the men's and women's draws today as well. As we go into the men's and women's draw tomorrow, and you'll see all the action from here at center court, along with court 2, 3, and 4 on VSN and AVP.com. Great weekend of volleyball here in Atlantic City. Glad you are with us. As Mia Saavedra will go back to serve, 3 serving 13. Pater gives it a look, drops it over, and gets the line. Saw nobody there at the net, dropped it over, caught the tape and dropped down. And it is 14-3 as Jordan Boulware will go back to serve, also a USC commit. Jokingly said to them, well, why would you go there? That is a struggling program. Obviously joking, as they had a great year in beach volleyball this year. And getting even better with this duo on their way there. Jordan out of Tallahassee. Oh, great dive and dig by Boulware, and Pater plays it over for the point. Jordan Boulware going full extension and making that dig. Great point there. And it is 16-3. Klein Land will set Saavedra. Saavedra plays it over. Boulware setting Pater, and Pater hits it through the block, hoot through the net, and it is 17-3. Team of Klein Land and Saavedra, team that plays very well because of their communication. And Coach Pre told me they had to play loose, and they do seem loose, but they are running into a buzzsaw right now in Pater and Boulware. Good play there by Klein Land as she drops it angle and gets the point, and that will lead us to the technical timeout. It'll be 4 serving 17 when we come back to Atlantic City. You're watching the 16 and under AVP Girls Nationals from Atlantic City here on VSN and AVP.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't
back here in Atlantic City. Before we get back to the action, the AVP wants to thank Monster. You've got to train hard to play hard. Monster Hydro Sports Performance Drink contains essential electrolytes and energy you need to perform at your best. Learn more at monsterenergy.com. Monster Hydro, hard charging hydration. Hard charging is how you can describe Pater and Boulware right now. As we welcome you back to center court, Paul Warren with you. 18-4. Our score. Kleinert Land at the net, gets it off of the net, gets it to drop down in front of Boulware. And Mia will go back to serve at 5 serving 18. Obviously unlikely to come back here in the first set, but you want to get some positive momentum and feel that you're in this match here. So we'll see what they can do here. Pater at the net, and that is just perfectly placed. Kleinert Land gave the extension to try and get there, but couldn't do much with it. 19-5 as Jordan Boulware will go back to serve. And the lefty serves Kleinert Land. And good hit by Kleinert Land through Boulware. And so she will go back to serve, 6 serving 19. Pater, fought off by Saavedra. Nice job now. Boulware fought off again by Saavedra as she'll come to the net. And now Boulware with a chance. Rises up and hits it off the block and into the net regardless was Saavedra, but Boulware with an emphatic hit there, and it is 20-6 as she will go back to serve for the first set. Dropped over and a point for Saavedra and Kleinert Land. It'll be 7 serving 20. Pater plays it over. Kleinert Land looking to keep alive. Boulware can't dig it out, and they will do a switch at 20 serving 8.
That's set number 1 in the books. Set number 2, this is the best of 3 matchup. 2-21, 3-15. Oh, I'm sorry. We're switching sides here. I jumped the gun. I'm sorry, ref. I thought I saw a hand signal. I apologize.
Pater. Now it is Boulware. Pater at the net. Hits it off the block. Saavedra able to get there. Kleinert Land dropping it over. Boulware. And Pater keeps it alive, and Boulware bumps it over. A fantastic play. Now Saavedra drops it down after all that work. Saavedra gets the point.
9-20.
And it is 9-20.
Kaylee back to serve here.
Kaylee Kleinert Land back to serve, and an ace serve as she gets the line. And it is 10 serving 20. So this is what I was talking about. Just get that positive mojo going into the second set at the very least. Coach Pree got to be happy about the way the team has responded here. Good serve, serving Pater. Joust at the net. Saavedra wins that one. Then Pater is there to poke it over, and that is it for the first set. Pater and Boulware winning it 21-10. We will be back to Atlantic City for the second set. You're watching the AVP Junior National 16 and under on VSN and AVP.com.
Versace for the cruise, ring bottles to the head, McKenna fully pumping. You got me surfing till my eyes all red. Oh, oh, fire in the sky. Oh, oh, give thanks for the star.
Back here in Atlantic City, Paul Boron with you as the sun dropping behind us and dropping on day one of action here. All sorts of junior national action this afternoon. We had the 14 and under, followed by the 18 and under, and now we're in the 16 and under, where Boulware and Pater, who are to your left, won at 21-10, and looking to keep things going here in the second set against Kaylee Kleinert-Land and Mia Saavedra. Pater serving. Oh, and an ace serve. And Jordan Boulware lets out a big scream again. She is a big fan of the aces. She is fired up when her partner, Ashley Pater, gets an ace. And again, these two on their way to USC. So certainly a case of the rich getting richer there with these two. And this serve drops over for the ace, and it's 3-0. Again, both these players from Florida, Pater from Sarasota and Boulware from Tampa.
3-0.
Excuse me, from Tallahassee. And an ace serve there. Now, Kleinert-Land and Saavedra are both based out of Tampa, so these two teams know each other very well. Intermittently, they have played against each other, so not a lot of unfamiliarity here for these two. Saavedra, good dig. And hits it into the net with the unforced error, and it is 5-0.
Big swing there from Ian. Unfortunate bounce, we got Ashley back to serve.
Before Pater got with Boulware, as Boulware hammers it down for the point. Pater played with Madison Gravely last year, and they won the AVP America Junior East Coast Championships and finished 17th at this event a year ago. But that, again, was with a different partner and looking to take first with Jordan Boulware. Oh, nice play by Saavedra as she drops it over. And on the change, it'll be one serving 6 as Saavedra and Kleinert-Land will rotate over, and Kaylee Kleinert-Land will go back to serve. Cool and calm is the way Kleinert-Land was described by Coach Pree. Oh, good angle shot by Pater. Boy, they are proud of the USC. Pater's got the USC visor, but also has USC written on her right calf. And then, of course, Jordan Boulware sporting the USC t-shirt. Saavedra into the net, point for Boulware. We mentioned Boulware's younger sister plays 14 and under as well. So a volleyball pipeline. Oh, Boulware, great diving dig at the net. Pater punches it over, and Saavedra with a nice dig. Boulware to Pater and into the net. No, did you? We do have the net violation. I was going to say that would have been incredible if Pater had been able to avoid running into the net there. Instead, it is a point for Saavedra and Kleinert-Land as Mia will go back to serve. A mix of cool and fire, says Coach Pree, and smooth. Nice smooth serve there. She serves Pater and comes to the net. Looks to contest, but Pater drops it in front of the back line. And it is 9-2.
9-2.
Pater goes back to serve. Handled by Kleinert-Land. And now Kaylee will go to the net. Dug by Boulware. at the net, and Boulware can't quite get there as the bump set carried away from her, and a point making it 3-9. Cross net is the world's first and only four-square volleyball game, a revolutionary new sport that is height adjustable and perfect for all ages and skill levels. AVP wants to thank CrossNet for their support. Here is Boulware, blocked at the net by Saavedra, duel at the net. Still alive, here is Kleinenland, no contest at the net. Now Pater setting Boulware, and she hammers it, but it carries long, and a point for Saavedra and Kleinenland. Kaylee to serve. Deep serve, and it carries too far. Service error as they'll go on the change. 10-4 our score for Boulware and Pater. AVP also wants to thank Super Coffee. Super Coffee is a ready-to-drink enhanced coffee beverage that provides all-day energy with protein and healthy fats. All varieties are made with real ingredients and contain 0 added sugar. So thanks to Super Coffee for their support of the AVP. Boulware, a jump bump for Pater, and that kind of just messed up the timing a little bit. It'll be 5-10 as Saavedra and Kleinenland get the point there. Again, Saavedra and Kleinenland from Tampa. And there's an ace. Good job for Mia getting that, and is 6-10. Saavedra and Kleinenland were together last year at the AVP America Junior East Coast Championships, where they finished second. Saavedra also was with Kennedy Coakley last year at the lower division nationals, where they finished 11th. Meanwhile, for Kaylee Kleinenland, again, her second big tournament final here in as many years with her partner Saavedra. And here is Kleinenland. Just kind of mistimed the jump a little bit, and it is 12-6.
Great defensive plays back and forth. Ashley Pater serving.
Pater serving, Kleinenland.
Tag the line.
And that is able to get the line. Well done.
Kaylee goes back to serve.
And it is 7-12 as Kaylee will continue to serve. Our last streaming action on center court for this Friday here in Atlantic City as that serve goes long, and Kleinenland buries her face in her t-shirt in disgust. Jordan Boulware to serve, the lefty, looking to get rid of the sunglasses, tossing them into her dugout area. Bumped over in two, and Boulware able to get there, then gets back to the net and hammers it down. What an effort by Jordan Boulware. I didn't think there was any chance she was going to be able to recover and get there and then get back up, and gets the big swing. And that was impressive as we hit the technical timeout. 14-7, Boulware and Pater off an exciting point. Have the lead after taking the first set. Back to Atlantic City in just a moment.
For the cruise, bring bottles to the head. McKenna fully pumping. You got me surfing till my eyes all red. Oh, oh, fire in the sky. Oh, oh, give thanks for this life.
Set to get back to it is Boulware and Pater leading at 14-7 after taking the first set, 21-10. Boulware to serve, interacting with fans and friends. big smile on her face as she goes back to serve. Planet Land just off the net. Pater serves Boulware and hammers it. Good dig by Planet Land. At the net, poked over and into the net.
That violation is called. 15-7 here.
And it'll be 15-7. As Boulware will go back to serve.
Jordan Boulware back to serve here.
Loopy serve there, drops it in. Good dig by Planet Land. Pater tries to fight it off, unable to do so. 8 serving 15. And before our next serve, we want to thank Mizuno. Mizuno Volleyball is a proud sponsor of AVP America. From beginning players to the top players in the world, Mizuno is dedicated to creating the best volleyball gear for players at all levels. Go to MizunoUSA.com to check out Mizuno's full line of volleyball products for indoor, grass, and beach. And don't forget to shop the April Ross collection. Mizuno Volleyball, reach beyond. 16-8. As Pater and Boulware 5 points away from taking the 16 and under title as Pater serves. Boulware gets there, but it only hits the bottom of the net. Boy, you see the effort by Boulware. No ball is safe from hitting the sand with those two around. Boulware hammers it. Planet Land able to get it to it initially, but then Pater hits it over on one, and there was all sorts of space there. Just had to get it into play. No way Planet Land or Saavedra were going to be able to get there for that. Boulware goes with a big jump serve. Planet Land, and she hits it wide. 3 points from taking the match.
We're switching to the next point.
Boulware clips the tape. Good dig by Planet Land and played over by Saavedra. But what an effort on the dig by Planet Land as we will switch sides.
This is the 16U gold medal match.
16 and unders, wrapping up our day here. And then we go full bore tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock, as we'll have action here from center court, court 2, court 3. So make sure you check out those Bracket Pal brackets on the men's and women's side and see if you can see some of your favorite players tomorrow. We'll have all the coverage, I should say.
Ashley Pater back to serve.
Pater to serve, 19-10. And an ace serve as Saavedra couldn't handle that. And here we go, match point for Boulware and Pater, looking to claim the 16 and under title. Planet Land at the net. Good cut shot, drops it down and keeps them alive as they will go back to serve. 11 serving 20.
Planet Land at the service line.
Boulware, angle, and it cuts wide, much to the shock of Pater. And it'll be 12 serving 20. So to conclude the thought, tomorrow, 4 courts of streaming action on AVP.com and on VSN. Boulware hits it off the block, drops it down, and Jordan Boulware and Ashley Pater are your 16 and under champs as they win 21-10 and 21-12. Saavedra and Planet Land will take home the silver in the 16 and under category. Congratulations to both teams. And that wraps up an outstanding first day as Boulware and Pater will come out to get their trophies. And They give themselves a big hug. David Shaw dragging, not taking care of his responsibilities, getting the trophies out there. He said, if you'd give me more than 3 seconds, I'll have them out there. So David Shaw handing out the trophies to Boulware and Pater. They were a buzzsaw as we expected. The dark horses of Saavedra and Kleinert Land could not pull off the upset. And so Boulware and Pater are your 16 and under champs. So that's going to do it for our coverage of day 1 here in Atlantic City. For our great VSN and AVP crew, led by Director Todd Whittington. Thanks to Victoria Dennis, who joined me for the first 2 matches. She will be around on Sunday with us. Tomorrow, Jason Dubilius and Cameron Irwin will also be joining in on the coverage. It'll be a big day starting at 9 o'clock here on VSN and on AVP.com. We hope you'll join us. But for now, Paul Warren saying so long from Atlantic City.